Hello guys and welcome to this video. Today I will show you how to quickly set up the self-balancing active ragdoll system in your project. First we start with a fresh new scene. We create a plane for the ground, and then after importing your package we go to models, but you can use your own model. I'm using Daniel. And since Daniel here is in a T-pose, which isn't ideal for procedural arm animations, we're gonna rotate his arms down. We go to the shoulder bone, and we rotate him down like that, and then I will copy Euler angles, go to his right shoulder, and paste. So now that he is in a relaxed pose, and not in a T pose or an A pose, we will go ahead and add our script. We go and add the active. You just type in active ragdoll brain, and you have this interface. The first tab is the builder that we're going to use now. Okay, and we're going to use the default tuning profile. The tuning profile are basically profiles that you can use across multiple characters in your project. So let's say you have a drunken man, or with a very floppy, hands and legs, and or a bouncy character, or a very agile robot. You can tune these tuning profiles, and all your characters that are similar will get updated with these tuning profiles. So we're going to use the default for now, default profile. In case you wanted to create your own, you could right click, create Frostpunch Games tuning profile. Now that we have our tuning profile set up, we can go ahead and set up the layers. The ground detect layer is the ground, which we'll use this plane for the character to walk on. So we're going to go ahead and create a ground layer. I'm going to call it ground, and add that here, and I'm going to remove the default. The impact layers are the objects that will be hitting the character. Sometimes if you hit the character with just a default layer, sure, it works. He will fall because his center of mass shifts, and he will fall. But what doesn't work would be the sweeping. If you want to sweep him from below from his legs, we need to assign an impact layer for that. So we're going to go ahead and assign an impact layer. I'm going to call it hitbox, and I'm going to assign it over here. I'm going to just use that for now. You could use multiple layers as well. And then for the target physics layer, which is the actual ragdoll layer. So preferably, and usually I do it, I name it as a ragdoll layer, and we will assign the ragdoll layer here as well. And that's it. We can create the character by clicking this generate complete active ragdoll button. And as you can see, if we click on our character, we have all the colliders set up automatically. There's the physical rig, which has the meshes and the physics ragdoll, and then the ghost rig, which is divided into two. Ghost rig has the bones, which have the IK scripts. We have the procedural animation scripts. And finally, we need to add the ground layer to the ground itself. And that's it. We can hit play. And our character will stand up. To test this, I'm going to create a sphere. and we can push him around and he will walk, and then push him too hard, he will fall. In the next video, we will go through all the settings that are on our brain script, and we will dive deeper into these settings.